really start shrinking.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Evans. Pekovic with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Pekovic. The shot no good. Great D that time from Rondo. 1:41 left in the first. Durant in the corner. Here's the three. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Pekovic with a screen on Evans. Gardner passes to Levine. 11 feet away, and he gets it to go.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Evans can't get that one to fall. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Levine. Evans with the rebound. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Evans leading the charge. No coverage that time. Evans has got 13 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Levine. He's covered by Rondo. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Pekovic kicks to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
Rondo dishes to Evans. Lets it go. Here's Jones. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit.
Tune in for a scary night of basketball.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for more time. Who's checked in for Oklahoma City. B-Train comes in for Roberson. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Martin comes in for Anthony Bennett. Evans in at shooting guard. Anthony Morrow out there with Perry Jones. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Pekovic. It's stolen by Adams. It's Evans on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Rubio. Fast break, Minnesota. Rubio leading the charge. And finished off by Martin.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they can use a few more sequences like that one. And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. First in opponent shooting percentage. Second in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflections, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
And the basket by Morrow. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Evans. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Martin. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And there's Pekovic. That one's good on the assist by Brewer. Pekovic has got his first bucket in this one. It's Westbrook with the drive. Adams. Westbrook passes to Jones. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Evans dishes to Morrow. Back to Evans. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. Their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And the season series between these teams, 4 games in all, starting today. It's going to go a long way toward determining how this division shakes out by the end of the year. And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Fires the 3. Can't hit. And that does it for the first half of play. Thunder out in front.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. With our defense, we have torn them up. I'm not sure they're going to come out for the second half. When we play deep with this much grit, it is no fun to take us on. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense.
And as we welcome you back, that's so far not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Young out there with Wiggins, and it's Holland in at the 5 spot. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Evans outside. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. Durant's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Martin wide open. He fires. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Timberwolves have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. 2 shots. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Westbrook passes to Evans. Outside Durant. Evans up top, covered by Martin. And it's Evans missing.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Young against Ibaka. Outside Martin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a solid outing for Martin. He has 12 points and a steal.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
Bennett's checked in for Minnesota. Lean comes in for Ricky Rubio.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. And for the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Shot on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession. And you got to buckle down defensively. Now looking now at some numbers for Kevin Durant. Solid numbers last season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but
and
for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes is average, that speaks volumes.
McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook. Ibaka right side. Here's Evans. Buries it from three-point range. Evans has got 21 in the game.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gardner covered by Evans. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passes it to McGarry. The basket good off the assist from Evans. McGarry's got his first 2 points.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Gardner. Banked in off the glass.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
The Thunder leading by 17. Rondo kicks to Evans. Outside Durant. From 10 feet out. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Levine. They set the pick. And it's Bennett in the corner. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Durant just inside the line. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Timberwolves trail by 21. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Roberson, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Here's Levine. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Well, you take a look at Evans, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
He feeds it to Robertson. Back to Evans. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Bennett's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They set the pick. Bennett setting the pick for Wiggins. Pekovic passes to Levine. Here's Gardner. And it comes off the front of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 19. From downtown, and Evans gets it to go on the assist from Rob. That's now 26 points for B-Train. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Gardner covered by Evans. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and with the bonus we'll head to the line for 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Jones checked in for Kevin Durant. Evans dishes to Rondo. Back to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, he's got